Hey, you with XXI right now. I'm checking in with Industry's Most Wanted podcast, straight from Jackson, Mississippi. You hear me?
It took me 30 minutes just to write it down for him. Fast forward, hit rewind, we in a time portal. She asked me how I'm doing, so I cracked a smile for her. Back in high school, she used to have it out for me. Back in high school, they used to try to get them now. Man, that shit got me weak. A bunch of tweakers, pregnant bitches all on IG. Now when I hit the club, they don't ID.
What's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Where we at?
Industries.
Big Industries Most Wanted, not the little one.
Motherfucking biggest.
The biggest. Speaking of the biggest, we got XXI checking in today, my bro, man. Good to see you, bro.
How you doing?
Good, good. Give me some love. Appreciate you being here. You got a lot going on, man. Give us that introduction.
You with XXI, the motherfucking biggest. You hear me? Live from Jackson. Artist, entrepreneur, clothing designer, all that. You hear me? Motherfucking biggest. We in this bitch.
No, that is facts. Well, listen, I just want to say, first and foremost, I appreciate you being here. It's been at least 2 years since we sat down to do this, so we got to catch up on some things. You're going to be doing a performance today, 100%. Let's just dive in and take it all the way back. Jackson, Mississippi. For people who aren't familiar where Jackson, Mississippi is, put it on the map for them. Like, what other cities is that near in Mississippi?
Man, we straight deep south. We around Alabama, Louisiana, New Orleans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we the real south. We out there where y'all think it's just dirt road still at. You me? Yeah.
What was one of your favorite deep south foods to eat growing up?
Growing up, man, I ate some bullshit growing up. I ain't gonna even lie. Well, back when I was eating just terrible, my grandma would wake me up at like 3 a.m. all the time and cook serpent biscuits with just ham or salmon croquettes and shit like that. But now I don't eat that shit.
Are you on a more clean diet now?
Yeah, very clean. I
can
eat
tell.
No pork, none of that.
Yeah.
Like I'm on like damn near vegan. The only thing I eat is like salmon and just chicken probably.
No, that's facts. I was vegan since 2017, and last year I incorporated back a little bit of salmon and chicken because it's hard to get your protein as a full vegan, understood. But yeah, that pork and the dairy and stuff, we got to be mindful about putting that in our body. It's our temple, right? Definitely. What brought you out here to the A?
Like right now, today, or?
Like, yeah, what brought you out here? I know you're here with me today, but like what brought you out here, to start coming out here as a music artist? Let me elaborate a little bit.
Man, really? My partner, Cam, he was like, man, y'all know Cam Dollars. Every time I come on this bitch, I say, shout out Cam Dollar. Y'all know what's going on, serious big shit. But Cam was like, man, this where is it? He like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I'm going to flip it, I'm going to change it. We going to throw some parties. We going to turn the business up. Yeah. So he like, get here, bro, 21, you got to get here. So I'm like, shit, let me go and get to this motherfucker, see what's going on. So when I think, was that 2 years ago? Yeah. When I came here, I was like, shit, this is the motion. Like, they really on the scene. This is where the music is. This is where you really can get your shit popping. Yeah. So ever since then, it was up.
You've been back and forth coming out here.
Yeah.
What is the music scene like? And keep it G with us. In your city, are people supporting? Are there platforms? Are the DJs involved? Talk to us.
It's definitely platforms, but, like, I'm going to just keep it a buck. They support bullshit. Yeah. So when I say bullshit, I ain't saying that people work is trash, but I'm saying like they want you to have a certain image. So like if I don't fit the criteria of that image because I don't look like dope boy of the year. But last time I checked, I ain't know you supposed to let everybody know what your business was, what you were doing on the low.
Man, that's facts.
But they support crash out business. So I really can't really stand on that type of shit. So that's why I move around and I go to city and see what's going on.
Absolutely. I don't think we should ever depend on our city getting behind us because oftentimes it don't happen that way.
Facts.
You got to leave your city. Do you think you'll ever move from Jackson?
I moved from Jackson, but I had caught a charge and I'm on probation, so I got down.
Understood. Say no more. You ain't got to get no depth. But once that is all worked itself out, you think you might leave the city and go somewhere like possibly bigger, come out here to the A or whatever?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to sign on there right now.
Yeah. Listen, I'm understanding that because it's like I feel like in order to really put on for our city, we have to leave our city. Mm-hmm. So take us back. Probably about 8 years ago is when music really started becoming something on a professional level for you. Were you doing music prior to that? And then 8 years ago, you stepped it up and said, you know what, let me get my business together and make this a career move.
Yeah, I was doing just little rap, freestyle, man. We'll pull up to the apartments. I used to come to this spot called Town Hill. With this guy named Macedon. Yeah. It's 95 the Mastermind. I can't remember all them folks' names, but we used to just pull up, smoke, and just freestyle. I'm talking about all night. We get high, get drunk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freestyling. And then, like, I remember just going in the neighborhood over there, walking to the gas station over there off Shepherd Road and shit. We just walking down the street. One person beatboxing, making a beat, we rapping. Just like, down there like some 90s type shit, you know what I'm saying?
To me, it was one of the best eras. If I could go back to that era but know what I know now, I would do it 100%.
No, most definitely.
Man, because it was almost like so carefree back then. Now it's like weird out here, right? You got to walk around with your head on a swivel at this point.
Yeah.
Definitely. Who in your group of people that you was hanging out with kind of initiated you doing freestyling and stuff like that? Who was it? Do you remember?
Nobody. Cause I initiated, like I've been, man.
It was you.
Yeah, like I've been like on hip hop. Man, I remember being a kid standing in Westwood Apartments, man, in the Queens, and seeing Petey Pablo on the TV on Drumline doing it, and I'm like, I'm rapping with the little thing on my birthday. Got the little, you know, the thing that you blow, it shoot out.
Yeah.
I got this in my hand like a microphone. I'm rapping, so I always wanted to like showcase and just be an artist. So it got to the point where I was going through so much with my parent. Peep game, I said parents.
Yes,
I one parent.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So I was like, man, I'm gonna write this shit down because I'm like, I don't understand why my mom's acting like this.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I'm going through this, but she don't understand why I'm going through this. So I'm just gonna start writing shit down. I started taking it out on the paper, and then at one point, shit, I just literally stopped writing stuff because it was like I can't even. So I started just freestyling. Everywhere I went, I was freestyling constantly.
But whether you knew it or not, like you initiating you writing, it's a form of therapy. Like honestly, if you go to therapy and you're going through stuff, they're going to tell you to journal and write stuff down because it's a great way to pour your emotions out. I journal and stuff like that. So it's like you were almost self-taught in how to handle those emotions between you and your mother, not understanding what was going on with each other. And then it turned into you being a music artist.
Right.
Do you write at all now, or do you freestyle punch in when you go to the studio?
I write. I only punch in if I'm like, if it's one of them days.
Yeah.
And I'll probably hit my engineer up and like, hey, I just need the book. You got a beat.
Yeah.
Or I might just go on YouTube and find a beat and bullshit around.
Understood.
But I write like 10 a.m. in Chicago. I wrote that on the train coming out of Detroit. I was writing that. What else? Man, the majority of my songs, if I'm telling you a story in it, I wrote it.
Listen, and those to me make some of the best records because people resonate with those.
Thanks.
They're like, oh, he's going through this, man, I'm experiencing the same thing.
Thanks.
Early on, I know you mentioned Petey Pablo. Was there other artists, you know, whether you knew them around you or maybe some celebrity artists that inspired you? Not necessarily that you wanted to be like them, but just their hustle inspired you?
Like back then, I was like on some Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
Birdman type. Of course, Lil Wayne was a deep ass influence back then.
Everybody influenced, I think.
And you know, in the South where we at, man, Webby and Boosie is a major impact on what we got going on. Like every street shit, everything we get on, bro. Like when you play that Boosie, we on that. So yeah.
No, facts, and that's one thing I can say about Boosie is he's still doing it, man. Films, acting, he's making his own movies. He's
real
still
deal hustler.
Real deal hustler. Like if someone says that he doesn't inspire them, I don't know. That's some hate shit or something. You know what I'm saying? For real, he not maybe your cup of tea musically, but you can't deny the hustle.
Yep, facts.
Definitely. Throughout your journey in music, because you've been doing this for a while, what's been like one of the main like obstacles, struggles that you know you had to overcome, man, and really like work at getting through that?
Dealing with people attitudes.
That's a big one.
Like, cause from here, from Jackson to here, I be dealing with like bullshit.
Yeah.
And then it's like when you come with this music shit and you really trying to get your shit out the ground, you gonna have to deal with some that you just really don't want to deal with, and you can't just spaz all the time or you know what I'm saying. Most people try to shut shit down. Like sometimes you really just gotta be like, I ain't saying you got to kiss no ass, but sometimes you just got to suck it up and be like, okay, this person personality.
Yeah.
This what come with the business. A lot of folks don't really keep going because once they realize what you got to put in, they know they can't do that shit for real.
That's facts. I spoke on this recently. I posted a whole video talking about not every situation or person deserves a reaction. Because a lot of people or a lot of situations will pull us out of our character and end us up in a bad situation because we make a quick emotional action upon something. Like you said, sometimes we just have to understand that's just how people are. And we might have to leave them right where they are.
Right.
Not giving them our good energy. We're going to have to work with people that we don't like. And that's just the moral of the story. That's what my OG told me. There are going to be people in this business you're going to have to work with that you don't like.
Yep.
But you just got to suck it up and keep it moving. Not that you being fake or phony. It's just that's the business. That's the way it goes. Definitely. On the flip side, give us like, you know, something that's really maybe been a positive for you that said, you know what? Because like you said, some people walk away because it's tough business. What has positive kept you in the business and kept going besides maybe having a great team?
Meeting new people, being able to network, being able to, cause like from the time I came here to now, like my shit done transformed.
Yeah.
I'm able to get in rooms that I thought I'd never be able to get in. I'm able to meet celebrities. I'm able, like, at first I was like, I can't do that. Now it's like, bro, this shit right here.
Yeah.
I can touch it, I can reach it, I can book you, I can, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big positive plus, because I remember being in my city and, man, we got like, you only got like 2-3 really good platforms. And those were the people that would make it seem like, oh, you got to come through us to do this. But now, when like, you got to come through me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you to do nothing at all, bro. Like, It is what it is.
Not facts, and that's the goal, is to build that type of notoriety up for yourself where if people come see your city, they know that they've got to come see you to do certain things.
Facts.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what we work so hard for. What do you feel like right now, coming into 2025, is something that you could really work on within yourself as an artist? Like, maybe none of us are perfect. We got to take accountability. What's something that you could work on a little bit?
Constant promotion.
The content, right?
Yeah, content and constant promotion.
Yeah.
Like I promote and do street promo, but I feel like I ain't running ads enough. I feel like shit, I ain't really putting it in their face enough because I'm be so busy trying to do multiple things at one time. Because my team not that big, and it's purposely not that big right now because for one, I don't trust everybody, and I can't drip the sauce that I got to everybody now.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that.
No, listen, I think that's the biggest thing for a lot of people. Not just you. We all could hold accountability on putting more content out, running more ads. I've gotten good on the ad part, but as far as content, I'm like, sometimes like, what do I post today? I don't feel like posting today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's important to do stuff like this. That way it puts more content. Have you shot any recent music videos? Because that's content right there.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about the one or the ones that you recently
We
filmed.
got Ice Spice in this bitch, man. You hear me? Nah, I just shot a remix to it's actually Cameron's song, but
Okay.
Old Boy that I think Big X and Big Yavo came out.
Okay.
I popped out with that, shot a video to that. Y'all might have got a grasp, but it'd be like, you get hit with a missile, she special effects. Did she hold a 50? It came with a titty, some shit like that. Goddamn, what else I done shot? Man, I did so much shit.
In your city, or have you done any out here?
Nah, I did it. Can't fuck with me in my city.
Yeah.
Like everybody know if they be on Instagram, this shit had went viral. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. How it went viral. So I used this, shout out Chloe. Chloe look like Ice Spice, the good version, the real one, real. But so I seen Chloe and I was like, this is stupid marketing scheme if I put her in this motherfucker. I already knew like right then. So I had went and dropped the video on a platform called Square World 55. Fucking viral. It hit. I ain't pay for nothing. I ain't do nothing. It hit. So comment section fill up. Comment section was straight diss. Everybody was like, there's Hot Spice. That's I said, this is like the biggest marketing scheme I could have came up with because I already knew the response. So it got so like up there type shit to where I could get a text message, a DM that morning from the platform, and the guy, his name Anthony. He get on there, he like, man, shit, they had took your video down, bro. And I was like, why? He's like, well, I think they may have been bullying it, or it might have been old girl mama, woo. Like, I actually got the picture on my Instagram right now. Man, pull that picture up. Like, go to my Instagram, just pull up my Instagram, bro. Like, literally, I still got the screenshot. So I'm like, bro, how they take something down, but you don't have a screenshot of them saying it, and you telling me that you communicating with Instagram, telling them that so they can put it back up. He like, bro, I could pull it back up. Let me get that bit. Yeah,
so do you think that he did that because he got tired of all the?
I feel like it was some hating ass shit all the way. Like, and I don't mean no harm. Like, I'll let the camera see this shit. Like, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass serious. I'm like, bro, you can't even communicate with Instagram, cuz, like how you saying it. Cause for one, if you ain't got that blue tick on there, you can't even type that automated bot.
Period. It doesn't work like that.
How the fuck you doing that? So I say, bro, it ain't nothing, bro. I say it's straight. I just redrop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was straight.
On your own shit.
Yeah, it was straight hatred shit. Like, I get straight hatred shit. I don't get no support. Like, I ain't gonna say no support because I got like a couple partners and shit like that. And I know I got the hidden team that listen to my music. I see it pop up on my Apple streams where the locations is and shit. Yeah. But like as a whole, nigga be straight hating. And they be hating on some shit like, nigga be hating on me cause they ugly. And I ain't even trying to say it like that. I know that shit sound like what, nigga, like, but on some serious shit.
It's the truth, though.
Nigga look at you and say, oh, he ain't built like that because he look like that. Like, bro, I ain't never know it was a problem of just being a ladies' man and just wanting to be on your own thing. You want me to be a street nigga that tell you I sell a bag? Hell nah, bro. Like, that ain't in your business. Like, nigga real deal be hating out that bitch for real.
And I'm gonna keep it G. I can't speak for every woman out here, but the grown women would rather see a man present himself like you said, versus, you know, trying to come off all rough and tough. Not even necessarily appearance wise, but attitude wise. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like women are nurturing. Not to say we need a nurturing man per se, but we as real women find that to be more attractive than coming off of some rough shit.
062498.
That's why they hating on you, because you probably getting way more women than they are.
Yeah, man, I've been hit. This shit been happening to me since I was in high school. For real, every fight, every incident that I had, it had nothing to do with anything serious. It was always about some female. They didn't even, like, it wasn't even nobody that somebody could be talking to.
That's crazy.
Literally, bro. Like, shit crazy out there.
So let me ask you this. As a music artist, being online, dealing with those situations where people put hatred comments, because we all deal with that. We all get people trying to throw shade or whatever because they feel inferior of what we got going on. Do you just turn the cheek to stuff like that, or do you ever feed into it? Do you some days you got time today?
Yeah, sometimes I got time, for real. But if it's like, man, if I see something pop up and it tell me you got 26 followers and Lord, you follow 10,000 people and only 10 follow you back, I'm not responding to that shit. Nah. Like, I got people that be on my story that think I don't pay attention, but they literally make fake pages to watch me through another page because they don't want me to know that they watching me.
That's insane.
Like, I know you watching me, bro.
Listen, for someone to take the time to do that, to say, you know what, I want to see what he's got going on, but I don't want him to see that it's me looking. And that's just weirdo behavior to me.
Man, it's just Mississippi weird as fuck. Telling you.
It's weirdo behavior. Let's talk about some stuff, you know, that you're pursuing besides, you know, being a music artist. Podcasting is a thing that is that something that you're currently pursuing or would like to pursue?
Actually, I popped off Red Circle podcast.
Tell us about it.
3-4 months ago.
Okay, congratulations. That's a big move.
Yeah. So basically, I just got it in my head. I was like, man, I think I was at a Live with Carisha event. So I seen like a lot of up and coming podcasts. And I'm like, bro, I got so many connections and I know artists and I got partners and business people that I really want to promote. Yeah. Like, I know that they really actually doing what they need to do, but they not getting enough exposure. So, excuse me, I got up with my manager and I was like, hey, shit, let's create something.
Nah, facts.
I really got up with my manager. I got up with like 2 of my partners, but I knew they were gonna be bullshitting. Like, I was trying to get their help and shit to like help me grow it organically and stuff like that. And they, you know what I'm saying, they failed me. So I did the shit by myself. So I started popping off doing that. I started like just hitting people up in the DM like, bro, I'm gonna promote you for free right now. Yeah. And until I get like where I wanted to get and charge you, I'm gonna promote you for free, but then I'm gonna charge you $75 for me to record you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got a little spot in my apartment and shit back home. Yeah. Where I just put the banner up. I got the camera and everything set up. I got my mics actually that my manager mama just got me for Christmas.
So dope.
Yeah. So it's just basically, bro, it's some good ass talent in Mississippi. Yeah. But
they can't get to these platforms that all these people be getting on. And it's not even that they can't get to it. It's just the fact of people try to treat somebody like they lower than them because they think they know something.
Yes.
And honestly, sometimes they don't even really be knowing shit at all. They just play that factor. So they overcharging. Like motherfuckers getting charged $250, $500, $600 for some shit. Then they platform is straight bought bots. Like you ain't even, you feel what I'm saying? Like all bots. It ain't nothing. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, like your whole 10, 15,000 is bots, and then the rest of them is some of Mississippi portion.
It's insane to me that people feel like that makes them look good because people like you and I know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it's the game. People be fluffing this and that, but it's like when it becomes out of hand, we know that it's not genuine. And it's like people are paying to get on a platform that's not doing genuine work. And their platforms be slick. Some of them be just kind of janky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I done ran into some bullshit platforms.
Yeah, but I totally commend you because we all have to start somewhere. I had to explain this to someone the other day because they came at me because I told them my charge. And I said, when I first started 14 years ago podcasting, I didn't charge. Like you said, we were reaching out to people, but eventually you get to the point where you have a whole establishment that costs you money. You gotta charge for your time alone.
Yes, sir.
And your resources because you're putting them in front of your audience now. Definitely. Tell us the name of it one more time.
Red Circle. Red Circle TV.
Red Circle TV. So tell us a little bit more in depth what it's going to entail. Is it going to be mostly interviews? Is it going to be like talking? Like what is it going to entail on your podcast?
I'm starting off with interviews.
Okay.
I started off interviewing myself.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but we're going to do interviews, but after when I have split portions to where I'm just not going to do an interview with somebody that day or I haven't booked anybody, man, I'm podcasting, I'm bringing in co-hosts. I got some funny ass people that I met that I know this shit it's gonna shoot off. I know it is.
It definitely will because you have such a great positive attitude about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, hey, I'm gonna do this myself. Y'all don't want to chip in and help. Boom, I'm gonna do it myself. Number one, that's God's gonna bless you because of that. And then number two is the fact that you're putting a platform out there that's needed.
Thanks.
Even though there's other ones out there, there's still room for more.
Right.
There's still room for more. So I'm proud of you for doing that.
Thank you.
That's a big step right there. Definitely. Who are some of the guests that you've already had on your podcast?
Some names I can't say.
Okay, no problem.
But I definitely got some of my Muslim brothers on there promoting.
Understood.
10,000 Fearless. I got an organization I've been dealing with FEMA and Homeland Security.
Yeah.
It's called the CERT program. So basically what we do, we go into the community. So if there's a disaster or something, even here, if I get called on my walkie, I respond. So I got some Homeland Security that I've been working with, trying to get them in. But we're going to get them in, actually. We're going to do that live.
Understood.
With them. And it's church shit. I haven't really booked, artists
I got
type
you.
shit yet. So
no, I like that. It's a variety because, trust me, someone who's been doing this for 14 years, I get caught up in the whirlwind of people thinking I only interview artists because that's majority of who books with me. I'm like, no, I'll interview business owners. I don't care if you do hair. If you are out here hustling and grinding, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's good that I wish I would have kicked mine off more that way because people then understand it's not just about artists. You will interview business owners and charities or whoever it may be. That's fire. So right now you're doing it video wise. You're filming it. You said you just got the mics popping.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. Listen, I'm proud of you because it's as an artist, we have to have, as anybody, we have to have multiple hustles. We can't just do one thing. Definitely. So what are some of the other things that you've been working on? Now you have your merch line. Tell us about it.
Man, we got the merch line, XXI. Y'all been seeing the butterflies on the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I think he got one under the turtleneck.
Tell us the significance about the butterflies real quick.
So the butterflies,
because I got one right here.
That's crazy. I did not see that. But
that's my mom, by the way. My mom, before she passed, always loved blue butterflies. So this was gifted to me after she passed. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So I think I got locked up again. I got locked up when I was on last time too. But
it's all good. Hey,
I got locked up again. I got set up this time bad. But
So I think I burned it out 7 hours though. It wasn't shit. Burned it out 7 hours, and I was kind of upset about the way the things had went. You know what I'm saying? But as we were driving down the road, I seen a butterfly. We kept seeing butterflies all day. I turned myself in, so I drove myself there to turn myself in and all that. Ooh. So I said, man, what these butterflies mean? Because I'm on the way. I'm in Rankin County on the way to get a dog. Like, I actually done had this dog for 4 years now. Her name Gemma. So I see these butterflies. So I Google them. I'm like, Madison, what the fuck these butterflies mean? Why they all over our car? We seeing butterflies and ladybugs. Butterflies and ladybugs. Wow. So we looked up the butterfly, and it was like, it signifies a great change.
Yes. So
I was like, this might be something that's good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, bro, I'm gonna create. That's what I want to put on my merch. That's gonna be the sign that I put on there. We're gonna use butterflies.
I love it.
Yeah. So I took off with that. We went off.
Absolutely, because a butterfly does come from change. They weren't always a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? They start out as a caterpillar, then they cocoon, and they become something very, very beautiful. Yeah. So it I can't even talk. Significantly significant. I can't even talk. Signifies. Blah. It signifies great change. Hey. Is there different color butterflies that you use?
Yeah. I when we press the shirts, I like the colors blue and pink.
Yeah.
I like pink. I don't know why I like.
No, I like pink too, and both can represent men or women. Men can rock pink, and it's not weird or feminine. So y'all gotta get off of that.
My security, when we stamp his shirts, that's my security right there. Shout out my security.
Oh, you got the big security in here. Flex them muscles one time. That's what I'm talking about.
He green. We press his with like light green. We really use it. Like, if I want to do multiple colors, I do. But we do him glow in the dark green, because when we glow in the club,
that's hard. I love
it. See, So
that's dope, man. What all do you have available? Is it mainly shirts right now, or do you have other things that you're working on?
We got sweatshirts, shirts. I got pants, but really, I could press anything. Yeah. So if somebody wanted like pants pressed, they could really bring their pants, and I would just have them pay me just for pressing the work in there. And then I'm not taxing. I ain't taxing on no shirts.
Yeah.
Like, 9 times out of 10, especially if I fuck with you, I'd be like, bro, just give me $20.
Man, that's love right there.
You know what I'm saying? If it's now a sweatshirt, I might charge you about $35, $40.
Because it's more expensive for you to purchase it.
And the fabric is like crazy on the sweatshirts. It's real thick, especially for right now how cold it is.
It's so cold.
But we working on gloves. I'm trying to press gloves.
Socks too. Get some socks.
Yeah. Drawers. Like, we working on women lingerie. We real deal working on that. I'm definitely on that. I got some shit I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm trying to put my face on a pack of condoms. I want my face on the rubber. When you pull out, nigga, I want my thumb up looking at your ass. You feel me? Smiling. Like, insert here, nigga. Like, for real.
I'm dead. But that's such, like you said earlier on with the girl in the video, it's a marketing tactic.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And going back to your podcasting too, speaking on, like you said, having the merch and the condoms, as a music artist, the more you do outside of music, it draws a bigger audience in for you.
Shit.
Because by you podcasting, it's going to connect you with people you may not have connected with just as a if you were just a music artist.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I commend you. And I love the fact that you're doing a variety of merch, because everybody wears socks. I don't care who you are. Everybody wears drawers. Well, maybe not. Some of y'all be freeballing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wears the basics. They're the essentials. Gloves. Even that jacket you got on, I can see a jacket like that with the big butterfly logo on the back. That would be fire. Yeah. That's dope. So you can do custom orders for people.
Yeah, most definitely can do that. Shout out my manager. My manager be doing all this shit. Like, like she press. Man, what else she could do? Sometimes I get her. If I can't do it, 9 times out of 10, I'm asking her to do it. Like, cause it's on. Like, it's just 2 of us. Me, my security, my little bro, and then I got, I got the gang and shit back home when I need them. But them steppers, so yeah, it ain't really. I don't have too many people just in the circle. So we working, we do all this shit by ourselves. Whatever you see, the show's getting booked, that's the manager. If she going to book the show, she gonna hit somebody up for an interview. If it's paid show, if it's not paid show, it's a platform, she doing it. So yeah, shout out to her.
She's definitely on point because, like I said, when you had hit me, I was like, I'm already communicating. She was already, boom, on point with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I feel like that every team needs at least one woman on the team because no shade to the fellas, but there are certain things women can get done simply because they're a woman.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it because men like to look at women. How important was it to you to choose a female to be your manager and represent you?
I think it was just God given.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my manager, shit, we was homeless together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember it, like, sleeping in the car at the Red Roof Inn. I'm going to sell a bed to go book the room.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? When I got locked up, the last 2 times I got locked up, my manager and my brother came and bummed me out in that cell hours. They knew where the money was. They knew what to do. Even the when they set me up and I came there to turn myself in, they was already there.
Yeah.
So, shit, it was just God sent. God sent these people in my life. So I value and cherish shit like that because, man, I lost so many people. So many people have switched up on me, said they was there for me and they don't fuck with me. And you know what I'm saying? So, like, she been around with me for 7 years now. Like,
a long time.
Yeah, I remember coming to you, talking to you about, like, I was going through all this stuff and woo. And she was still right there. You know what I'm saying? Throughout me getting locked up, like, I was facing 10 years for some bullshit.
Man.
So, and they never left my corner. So some people, some things are just, it's God sent. Like, you can't even just, so that's why I put her in that position. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to hire her and find somebody. Nah, this done turned to my fucking family. So, like, I trust these folks with this. So, like, some people I can't trust, like, yeah, if I pay you $1,300 to be my manager, yeah. But is you gonna do that shit for my best interest, or is you just gonna do that because you know I'm gonna pay you?
That's why a lot of managers are not getting paid until the artist starts getting paid because you want to know that they're actually there for your best interest. They want to see you win. An artist or a manager got to put that work in too in order to help elevate the artist to the point where you are getting paid shows, paid features, etc., so they can get a check as well.
Right.
Definitely, 100%. What else do you got in the works? Anything coming up? We're gonna get into talk about your single in a minute, but is there anything else musically that you're working on coming into 2025? Any albums, EPs, projects that we need to know about?
Yeah, I'm working on an album. I'm working on like a good album, not a mixtape, but it's my first studio album.
Okay.
Type shit.
It's already in the works?
Oh yeah, it's being created. Like but I just have not completed everything I need. And typically that's basically because of me steady dropping bullshit engineers. You know, let me rephrase it. I ain't gonna say recorders. You niggas be recording. Y'all just press a button. I'm God. So I finally then found somebody here in Georgia that I'm like, I can do this full out. So I'm working on that. Send me beats. If y'all hear this, y'all see this, and y'all got beats, send me beats. I like exotic beats. I like shit that's banging. I like instruments in my backgrounds. I like saxophones. I like trumpets, and everybody know I like 808s. I like my shit to boom. Yeah.
Who is the engineer? Shout them out, because I feel like most of these good engineers aren't getting enough shine.
I'm gonna keep it a book. I don't even know bruh's name.
Okay.
I don't.
So how do you reach out to him?
Cam.
Oh, through Cam. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Cam for making that connection.
Yeah. I have no idea. Like, shit, I don't remember nobody's name. I be mean, bro. I just remember faces.
Nah, listen, I'm the same way. It's almost sometimes embarrassing because we meet so many people that somebody will be like, hey, Tampa. And I'm like, who is this person? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I don't even know who that person is. So trust me, I get it. And I tell people, charge it to the game, not to our heart, because we meet so many people that we can't remember everybody. We're busy. We're booked and busy. So let's talk about the record that you're pushing right now. It's called Take You Out. That's the main single?
That's what's on the?
That's what's on here, yeah. Is that not it?
That's not it, but I'll give y'all a sample.
What's the, that's fine. We're not even going to listen to it. We're just going to talk about it. Yeah. What is the main single that you're pushing out to the world right now?
Shit, I just wanted to rap that bitch anyway because it is like one of my favorites.
You can freestyle it if you want to.
Oh, I'll give y'all one. I ain't with no label, but I need some commas. She ride like a horse saddle up when I'm on her. I'm draping designer. She white like Madonna. They say that it's cheaper to keep it. He lying. She like my posture. I like her skin tone. Say she a lady, but fuck like a nympho. Feel what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Yeah. That's Take You Out. But that's just that was a Fat Joe Terror Squad remix right there. Right now, what I'm pushing
is 10 a.m. in Chicago. 10 a.m. in Chicago and the Can't Fuck With Me video that I dropped 7 months ago. The only reason y'all haven't really been seeing me just push Can't Fuck With Me because for one, I don't own that beat.
Understood.
So I can't really.
It's promo purposes.
Yeah, like when I do videos like that, it's literally because I like that beat. Like I love the old school song. I love those samples. Now, if I can reach these niggas and get them to clear it, hell yeah.
I know that's right, but that's a lot of work right there.
A lot of work.
Yeah. So 10 a.m. in Chicago.
10 a.m. in Chicago
is the main single that you're pushing right now. Tell us like where you were at mentally when you were putting this record together. Like what were you feeling?
I wear church shoes, be stepping all on these niggas. You feel me? You feel me? What that is right there? It's my coffee. Let
them get that coffee real quick. Got the whole Christmas cup over there. I see you. Nah, that's dope. Is there an official visual for it yet?
No, because right now I'm purposely so what I'm doing is 10 a.m. in Chicago is it talks about a lot of what I see in the community, racism towards our own kind.
Yes.
It talk about, man, like she wear perfume and she wear perfume to cover up her imperfections type shit. It talk about the women. It talks about how I see single mothers with their children walking around, things like that. So with that, I've been developing. Man, I be pulling my phone out because I be with a lot of OGs, man.
Yeah.
Like, so I grew up over here in Sunset. Sunset is like they call it, what do they call Sunset over there, bro? Because I know, like, in our hood, it's like Verdant Dish and you got Shady Oaks. Okay. They call it the Shady Oaks neighborhood and shit like that. So over that way, I be with a lot of OGs. I got a lot of, like my barber, the barber I go to now, I only pay $15 for my haircut.
Man, because you got that grandfather deal locked in.
So he been cutting my hair since I was like 5.
Wow.
So I be around some OGs, like real OGs, some older cats like that. But last time I got my haircut the other day, I was in there with a cat named Roosevelt. He 83 years old.
Dang.
Ro was telling me about World War II and slavery.
See,
you know what I'm saying? So I've been going around collecting videos. I collecting stuff from my aunt. Man, rest up my aunt, bro. This some hot dot shit. You feel me? Yeah, I'm everywhere I go. I'm talking about Auntie Dot. You feel me?
I know that's right.
I got videos of me just collecting things from them when I'm on the corner with the paper trying to save my people and shit like that. Cause I don't know. A lot of people don't know, but I walk and I represent the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, of course. I received the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So I be around just looking for different aspects with 10 a.m. in Chicago because like once you see like just the background of the mixtape photo for it, you'll understand where I'm coming from with it. So I'm trying to develop stories. I got pictures, I got videos of me feeding the homeless. I got videos of me giving them the knowledge with the Final Calls newspaper. I'm doing all of these things. So when I do put the video in the works, I want to make it into just my full biography of my life, the city, everything that you see. Because I don't think people are trying to actually show what really be going on because,
facts,
man, we lost as fuck.
Listen, Instagram and TikTok literally be like a highlight reel of our lives. Like you said, the people aren't seeing the behind the scenes people struggling. I think that is such a phenomenal idea for your music video. Like you said, you're capturing wisdom stuff, real life stuff, and you're going to make it a collective and put a video together.
Right.
Any idea, anticipated time frame when that may be ready?
Really, I want to do it when I go back home.
Yeah.
Honestly, but we got something called Savior's Day coming up by February.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be ready by January, end of January or something like that. Because I want to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to interview people that's in my life, people that knew me when I was doing shit I had no business doing, and people that know me now, people that watch me grow.
Yeah.
I want to interview each of them people, and I want them to tell my story. Like,
that's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? Like,
that's
how is the real XXI? Like, who is the real him? Because I know people really don't know who I really am. So like, I know people like to see from the struggle. So I haven't been able to show people me coming from the struggle then going up because genuinely, I don't want you to know that I done been locked up 17 times. I don't want you to know that shit, my family really fucking hate me. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom never got along. People that been around me growing up with me, they know like where I come from for real. But that's not nothing that I just really want just come right out, yeah, nigga, I came from shit. Because I don't want no sympathy from you niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I couldn't agree with you more. There are certain things that don't need to be held in the very first conversation you're having with somebody.
Right.
Or as soon as you walk up on a person, they can get to know your journey. And I think by you documenting it and doing almost like a documentary through your video is a great way for people to learn about you in your own way.
Facts.
Because not everybody needs to know every single thing about you. There are some things you have to keep to yourself and keep personal.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. Tell people where that they want to follow your movement, keep up with you. Tell them all your social platforms.
XXI the biggest _ on all platforms. If you want to look me up on Facebook, it's Deontay Gates. Everybody, that's my name.
That's
if
the
you
government.
really want to know, that's the government. Deontay Gates on Facebook. Shit, you type Deontay Gates on Instagram, and it'll pop up. You want to look for the fan page, 21X fan page. That's 21X fan page, just like that. 21X on all platforms, Apple Music. XXI is Roman numerals for 21. I want y'all to know that. Some people don't know that. So 21X on all platforms, anything musically. You want Apple Music, the number 21X. Spotify, 21X, all that. Now, some shit, it's gonna pop up 3-4 different pages on Spotify, because Distro Kid been bullshitting me around. I done dropped so much different music, they done made me different channels for it. But you can type that in, YouTube, 21X, or if you want to put XXI, the biggest, it's gonna come up. You probably see a background of Duke Deuce on the background of my thing. So it'll pop up straight like that.
Straight like that, man. I know you got a lot of people that love you, support you. Anybody you want to give thanks to or give a shout out to for just supporting the movement?
Man, like I said, man, this shit, I do this shit for my auntie Dot, man. This a whole lot of hot Dot shit, whole lot of Dorothy Davis shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out God, man. Shout out Allah. Shout out the nation for believing in me, you know, when nobody else believed in me, putting things behind me, you know what I'm saying, investing in me. Shout out to brother Shantain. So yeah, and shout out my manager. Shout out Tampa for having me in here.
Of course, we family. You know what I'm saying? We've been logged in for a while. And shout out to you for just being so dope and, you know, out here supporting other people when you got your own stuff going on. That means a lot. Speaks a lot. One last question. We are live. Where we at? Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one. The biggest. What makes you the man of the hour, XXI?
What made me industry most wanted?
The industry's most wanted.
Man, because I got that shit in me and on me, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But for real, on some real shit, I'm humbled. I got good guidance, and I ain't just trying to guide people out the cliff to just go and crash. I'm really trying to give y'all some substance. I might give y'all some crash dumb shit sometimes, because that's how I be feeling. I'm ready to whoop a nigga ass. But at the end of the day, when you come to me, I'm going to come tell you some real shit. I ain't never trying to lead nobody wrong. I ain't trying to steer you wrong, and I show love. So really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. The most wanted, you hear me? The biggest.
The biggest. Appreciate you being here, bro. Give me some more love one more time. Boom. We up out of here, y'all.
Man, that shit got me weak. A bunch of tweakers, pregnant bitches all on IG. Now when I hit the club, they don't ID. Now when I walk through security right beside me. Where you at? Niggas playing both sides.